Nosy Neighbors fans, it is Jessica Cardin with Murdoch Manwaring Company, a real estate group at Keller Williams Realty East Idaho, your Nosy Neighbors. Thanks for joining us today, and we are just so excited to talk to you about a really cool company, local company here in Idaho Falls, Cutting Edge Electric. So this is a local electric company, but I'll tell you, there's some really cool things they're going to talk to us about. So I'm so excited to talk to them today. We're going to talk to the owner, Brad. By the way, if you love local businesses like we do, we are so passionate about making an impact on our community and giving back. Please like and follow the Nosy Neighbors page. Go back and check out some of the local businesses we've seen and visit them. They are our friends and neighbors, and we love to make sure their businesses are successful. And this is a crazy time in real estate. As I said, we are a real estate team. Oh my word, you guys, we've been, how many long have we been doing these videos? And we've been harping, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Well, rates have changed significantly. And if you're like, oh, I'm feeling like I want to freeze, don't freeze. Now the rates are projected to go up 4 more times. If you want to sell a house and buy a house, please do not wait. I do not want you to wait till next year and say, man almighty, I wish I would have done it last year, because you're probably saying that about last year. So give us a call. We'd love to give you a value on your house or get you into the house of your, may not be your dreams right now, but it will make it so you can get into your house of your dreams down the road. All right, let's get in here and let's talk to Brad at Cutting Edge Electric, and let's find out all the things that they do. Oh, we're at 2011 Hayrand Way. We're gonna work our way around here. Don't come in here and sneak back here. We're just going the sneaky way. Well, hey, Brad.
Hi there.
So, can we ask some questions about Cutting Edge Electric?
That'd be great.
Perfect. So tell us who you are.
I'm Brad. I'm one of the owners. The other owner's Ken Long.
Perfect. So tell us, what is Cutting Edge Electric?
We are a commercial, industrial, residential electrical contractor. Pretty much do it all. We do landscape lighting, we do ceiling heat repair, we do hot new thing we're doing now is Jellyfish lighting.
That is a hot new thing.
That is a hot new thing.
Okay, if you're going to want to find out about Jellyfish lighting, which is, I'm super excited, that's right at the end, so make sure to watch all the way. Okay, so industrial, commercial, residential, all things electrical.
All things electrical. You hear the phrase all the time, no job too small, and that really is, we still try to take care of small jobs. You might have to wait a minute for us to get there, honestly, but we try to get them scheduled in and do small jobs too.
Okay, before we get into all the questions I have it rolling around in my pea brain, how do they get a hold of you if they need a bid or to make an appointment or have some questions?
The quickest way is call the office. Jessica will be here. She'll answer that number is 208-552-0387. You can also go online to our website, cuttingedgeelectric.net. You can get a link there, and you can send us an email. You can get the number off there.
Any which way?
Social media, everything's Cutting Edge Electric on Facebook, Instagram, everything.
There's a link below, so check that. Awesome. So, okay, so let's say they've got a need, they're going to call in. Let's kind of begin at the beginning. So you said, let's talk about residential. So you're talking about little jobs, big jobs. So when we're talking about a little electrical job, what's a little electrical job to you guys?
We had a phone call today we want to add 1 outlet in our house. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll come do that. I'm not going to turn it away. I don't want people to, be frustrated that they can't get stuff done. Again, you might have to wait.
Yeah.
I can't believe how busy it is right now. It's crazy busy, but we still try to get it scheduled in and get to people.
Can I ask you a question about that? What if someone wants to have outlets like up on the wall, like for their TV? Let's say they have an older home or those kind of things. Is that a big job or is that a little job?
That's a little job.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little job.
Okay, that's an easy thing to do then.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it's easy. Depends on every house is a little different. Everything's different. But yeah, it's.
What if you have an old fuse box? Lots of houses in the numbered streets, right?
I know that.
Big job, little job.
Yeah, if you're wanting to change it, you mean to breakers? Mm-hmm. It's a day job.
Got it. Okay.
But bigger job, maybe.
Is it expensive?
Cost-wise.
To go from your knob and tube, is that right? No. Fuses.
Yeah. Fuses. Knob and tube's a different thing, but yeah.
I'm just going to use every word I know.
Just throw some phrases out there.
Some wires.
220,
and
221,
and then
whatever
in there,
it takes.
And then,
Yeah, we'll just throw some phrases out. But yeah, we've done jobs where we've taken all the knob and tube out of a house and put Romex in. That's a big job.
That's a big job.
It's a bigger residential job.
Gotcha.
To change your panel out, like say a day job, anywhere roughly, we'll just say 2,000 to 3,000. Just depends on, every house is different. So.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so residential, new construction, of course, probably. Building a new house.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do everything. New
Yeah.
construction, remodels. If you're remodeling your kitchen, we
Finish in a basement?
Finish basement, you bet.
What about landscape lighting, you said?
Yes.
So we have our little solar lights, but landscape lighting is what?
Yeah, low voltage, 12 volt. You know, it has a power supply that plugs in, and then cabling buried, you know, through the flower bed or the gardens or wherever, and you know, whatever kind of lights. It varies. We also do line voltage lighting, 120 volts. So.
Okay, what about getting a 220 volt into your garage?
Sure.
Was that right?
Piece of cake, yeah.
That's what I know. Because you would have that for what reason?
Welder. Mostly, generally, the guys want a welder or a compressor in their garage.
What about if you plug a camper in? Is that a 220 volt?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's 120 volt, but it's different. Well, that's a
complicated issue.
That's a different. There's 120 volt and there's 250 volts. So
next question: what if you have an electric car?
Yeah, car chargers. You bet.
Yeah.
We sell car chargers and install them. You bet. Good. That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a good question.
Woo! Mic drop. See you next week. So in that commercial stuff.
Yeah.
So is that mainly new stuff, or if somebody's moving into an unfinished area, you guys all that stuff?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything at all. If you're remodeling a tenant space or you're moving into a brand new tenant space, doesn't matter.
All right.
I won't say what I was just about to say, but we'll do anything.
We'll do. I'm not about to say what I was about to say, because that is inappropriate on a video. So let's talk about ceiling heat. Okay. So that is a popular cable ceiling heat, especially on the west side.
Yeah.
We see that a lot in real estate. Repairing that.
Yes.
I never even thought about that till you said that, but I bet that is something.
Yeah. As far as I know, the only other guys I know who used to do it are pretty much retired now, and they send people to us. We can come in, we'll locate the break. Once we find the break, we'll chip away the plasters. Usually, there's a couple different installs. Usually, it's plaster, and we'll make a hole, hopefully no bigger than that. And then, generally speaking, we can fix it. I can fix it, but there's times I won't fix it if the cable is deteriorated too bad or something like that. And I know it's going to break again. Yeah. I'll just save them the money and not fix it. But
what do they do in that case?
Then there's alternate heat sources. You'd put a wall heater
Cadet
in.
Heater.
Do you
guys do that?
Yeah, we do that. We've gravitated towards Cove Heating. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's
yes. Why don't you explain it to them?
It's a much sexier baseboard heat, but it's not low on the wall. It's high on the wall. It's still a radiant heat like ceiling heat is, but you don't lose wall space. You can still put your couch there and have a heat.
Which is a big deal with baseboard. So now I have a million questions. This is what happens when you say that. So if this is my new theory, that if I ever build a house and put a basement, I don't want forced air down there anymore. I don't need air conditioning in my basement. Right. But the air conditioning always blows. And now the upstairs is warmer than the downstairs, and so we're blowing, all that kind of stuff. Could you do that in a basement?
You could, yes. Yeah, we've actually done a couple houses in Victor that they did only Cove Heat.
Interesting. Is it electrical?
Mm-hmm. It's electric, yeah. It's
electric.
It's 240 volt heating.
Oh yeah, 240 volt. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know all this.
I know so much of this. Because I really like that, because your basement can be a little cooler.
Yeah.
So then you're warming the whole house up if you have forced air here with only one thermostat. And I've always thought that would be great in a basement.
It gives you an option for zone heating if you want to think about it.
That's what I was thinking of, zone heating.
Yeah. Well, that's my phrase, I guess, but I only want this room warm.
Yeah.
I don't need these 4 rooms warm because all my kids are gone.
Right.
So
does every one of those have its own, I think, a baseboard heat, and you have to turn it on?
On thermostat.
Is it on like that? Are they fancy now, like with Wi-Fi and on-the-wall stuff?
Yeah. I mean, it's a line voltage heating. They make digital thermostats for that you can program and stuff like that.
Fancy.
Here's my thing with, this is just my opinion with radiant heat though.
Yes.
turn it on, set the thermostat, and let it be. Don't turn it down at night and up in the morning. Just let it do its job. You'll use less electricity, and it'll be warmer all the time. It's just my opinion.
Good tip.
That's my opinion.
Because that on forced air, you turn it down at night, you turn it up, and radiant heat, you want to keep it consistent.
Yeah, because forced air is going to heat up faster.
Yeah.
But radiant heat takes a while.
Yeah. So I do want to show my knowledge right now. I always said, who is the crazy person that puts heat in the ceiling when heat rises? So that makes zero sense to me until I understood radiant
heat.
Which is not.
That is a key word. Radiant heat actually radiates just like the sun.
Yeah.
The sun doesn't keep all its heat. The sun radiates it away.
Yeah.
So does radiant heat.
Heated air goes up, but radiant heat is not heated air.
Right.
That is forced air,
right.
Which actually is that's what goes up.
Yeah, it's energy. It's moving, yeah.
Old dog, new learning. I mean,
you already know.
I was only 45 when I learned why the dummies put the ceiling. Okay, we're off topic. So, all right, so residential, let's kind of get to some cool new tech in electrical.
Okay.
What is Jellyfish light? Wait, did we miss anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could talk about stuff for hours. So.
Oh, did I miss anything fun? Cool, like radiant heating?
No, radiant heat's pretty cool.
It is very cool.
Everybody thinks it can't be repaired. I guess I would say we can repair it. It's very affordable.
Yeah.
And like I say, we'll make a hole about that big, splice the wire, patch it in with plaster. You'll have to do the touch-up paint.
Yeah.
And we're not plaster guys. We can generally match the ceilings pretty good, so you can't tell where they're at. But
okay, now you've opened up another can of worms.
Okay.
What if you're building a shop? What about radiant heat in a shop? Is that in the floor? Is it in your wall stuff? What do you think about that?
If I was building a shop, it would go on the floor, or
do you guys do that?
Use a furnace.
Or is that not? You guys, you're a repairer.
If I was
of the
doing
ceiling.
that, it wouldn't be electric. I'm taking work away from myself, but giving it to someone else. I would do if I was doing a heated shop floor heat. Then it would be a boiler system.
Hydronic heat.
Yeah.
Thanks for mentioning that so I could say that word on camera.
That was
Hydronic
good.
heat.
She knows it too.
You know.
It's outstanding.
All right, I want to talk about jellyfish.
Okay, let's do that.
What is jellyfish lighting? And we've been standing here talking, we were like, this is the most boring video, and I am just enthralled.
I just want to hear about jellyfish.
So what is jellyfish lighting?
It is a permanent holiday and accent lighting. It mounts up underneath your eaves, and you put it up, never take it down.
No more putting up Christmas lights?
It's honestly outstanding. It's an outstanding product. I love it. I finally got it out of my house, and I say that because I knew when we first started selling it, I knew I was selling the house I was in, and I didn't want to put it on there. So we bought a house.
Let's just assume you sold it through me.
Yes.
Just kidding, go ahead.
I have a good friend.
Everybody
has a friend, right?
I'm just kidding.
No, anyway, so we remodeled this house, and we finally got it on there this last year, and I love it.
And it's amazing.
It's awesome, yeah.
Because it's
awesome.
all right, you tell me about it.
You're
going to show us something.
Yeah, let me show you what the lights look like. This is what the lights look like. So we can run up to 250 feet. I'm saying that. I can alter that and get a little bit more footage out of it. But if we were just plugging on one end, we can run 250 feet solid.
How big is 250 feet? Is this shop 250 feet?
I don't know how big that is. 250
Is it
feet.
normal? Is that a big house?
Yeah.
Or is that kind of a standard
The
house?
front of a standard house, like your normal ranch style house, is about, I would say they average across the front about 130 feet.
Ah. So 200, that's a lot.
So
you can get across probably the front of your house.
So if you have a house with, the double gables and, how they do over the garages and stuff like that, then we push 180 feet on those. So you can usually get the front of a house and the sides with one setup. We can do more than that. We just have to add another power supply. I can go as far as we want to go. We just have to add power supplies.
When you say add a power supply, what does that mean? Is it plugged into the little plug? Or
no.
you're wiring it in?
So these are low voltage.
Okay.
They're an LED, LED is diode. Ours have 3 diodes per puck. They're really bright. They're surprisingly bright. They cast off a lot of light. There's a light every 9 inches. And so when I say a power supply, they're low voltage. Well, I said that already, but they're low voltage. So
are they low voltage?
they're
Okay,
low
good.
voltage.
Excellent. Poor Brad.
You
He's
are
like,
good.
I did not sign up for this.
Oh, actually, I did sign up for this. Anyway, they change color. Everything runs on an app. They connect to the Wi-Fi in your home, and then you open it up. You just say, I want it to be red and white. Hit the red and white.
Does it do the
race?
the racing and the blah, all that kind of
It
stuff?
comes with, there's preset programs in the software that I think there's about 70 or so preset programs. So it pretty much covers everything you want. And then you can go in and you can tweak those a little bit.
My goodness.
You can change the colors, you can speed them up, slow them down. Some of them move, some of them don't, but you can, even the ones that are just a set program, you can say, no, I want you to twinkle or whatever. You can do that. Pick a color in the color spectrum. You can make it happen.
Amazing.
The one thing that's really awesome about Jellyfish is they've made it now so that you can create your own accent lighting. So think about a house that has, like I said, the double gables, right? Lots of people will put can lights in their soffit, but they usually put them, down on the corners and stuff like that.
Yep.
Well, with Jellyfish, you can create the program that says, I want you to turn on these two pucks, and I want them to be blue. And then I want to turn on these three, and I want them to be red. You can do that with Jellyfish, and it is awesome. It's very, very customizable.
Do most people just put it on the front, or are they going around their houses?
It's we've done everything.
Yeah.
We've done just fronts. We've done front and like the dominant side of a house. We've done the front and both sides, and we've done all the way around. We've done just the front and the back. We're doing one right now that's the front and just around the patio on the back.
Well, that was my next thing. If that would be really neat, like in a patio in your backyard, if you were, because people put the little cafe lights or whatever. But
yes. That's funny that you said that.
Interesting that I said that. Tell
she
me
didn't
more,
even
Brad.
know about this.
I didn't even know about this.
Jellyfish, right now they're working on cafe lights that will connect to the program.
Yeah.
They're going to be awesome.
Well, that is so popular. It's so fun to have cool lighting out on your back patio for evening.
Yep.
And so in this, you said 250 feet, but you can make it whatever it needs to be.
Yeah.
So someone could put, if they have a pergola outside, could they just have you come in and put them in?
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about how much this costs, because this is amazeballs.
I always tell people this is a want, not a need.
I don't like that answer, Brad.
Well, it's not horrible. So if you have a house that's 100 feet across the front, and I said they average, 120, 130, for a standard house. If you have a house that's 100 feet across the front, installed with the controller, everything, it's about $3,000. If you're building a house, you can offset that cost by not putting can lights in, because can lights are running anywhere from $50 to $75 a can, to install on a new house. So you can offset quite a bit of cost by not doing that.
Yeah.
And if we can get in the rough-in stage, I can reduce the cost a little, because as it is now, when we go in, we have to kind of crawl through the insulation in the attic and fish the cables and everything. If we do it before then.
Well, I love the
easier.
concept of it being wired in. It being the low voltage so that it isn't a big electric suck, and that you never have to put your Christmas lights up ever again.
Never again. And pick your holiday, pick your sports team, pick anything.
Yeah, when you're
awesome.
a big Notre Dame fan and they just win the championship, Notre Dame lights, bazinga. So do you have these up anywhere that we could see them?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
you
Yeah,
do.
we have some here on our office. So yeah, let's go take a look at them. That'd be good.
So let's talk about it as we walk out. Oh,
I didn't show you. I wanted to show the track.
Oh.
Just so people could see how it's very discreet.
Oh, so this covers these up.
Yes. So
So
the
you
lights,
don't even see this.
Correct.
Ah.
The lights, they mount
I'm glad you
inside
mentioned
the
that.
track like this. Okay. So that is what you see
Underneath
the soffit, and it's 7/8 tall. It's 1 1/4 inch wide. You can barely tell it's there. Once it's up, if you don't know it's there, you can't. You don't see it.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I wondered about that. Then I'm like, that's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But this is nice.
And
that's a nice finish.
The track itself, we match your soffit.
So it's not all black.
No. Pretty much any color. I have a.
Dun, dun, dun,
Now just watch here.
dun.
So there's all kinds of colors that come as part of
So
it.
you're not going to notice this.
You really don't notice it. Honestly, when it's up there, if you don't know that it's there, if you're driving by from the street, you can't see it.
You are selling this hard to me, Brad.
It's
'cause-
pretty good stuff. You probably need it on your house.
My word.
I know a guy.
Okay, so speaking of that, let's go take a look.
Okay.
How long until you can put those up? If we wanted it, how long until we would get on the schedule?
Right
We're
now
going
is
out front, I'm assuming.
right now is a good time.
So I need to sign up today?
Yeah, if we place the order today, we can have the track in a couple days, and then we're off and running. So, but the longer we wait, the more into summer, especially the more into fall we get, then the schedule gets pushed out. I'll be 2 months by September, October. I'm
You're
2 months out.
So if you want these for Christmas,
Yeah, now's
you
a good
better.
time.
Now's a good time, but your last probably shot is September,
Well,
and you're going to be lucky if you get them by then.
call anyway, but and I try to get as many in before Christmas as I can, but
Yeah.
it's we can only do as many as we can do. So
So this is it, the big show.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
so it's all like I say.
Oh, it's all the way.
Yeah, we ran it all the way across just so we could show customers what they do. And
Wow.
so on the app here, when I said there's a bunch of preset programs,
Holy gamoly.
there's tons of them.
Look at this, Mr. Tip. Get that on the. Look how you probably can't even see that. All of the holy moly.
I can see it.
Can't see
Can't
it.
see
That
it.
is amazing.
So like this one, say you just want all white.
There
Now
it
they're
is.
all white. And it's daylight, so it's hard to tell how bright they are. But
Yeah, they're bright. Well, I mean, this is bright outside, and that I can see
Yeah.
those perfectly.
if you drive by in the morning, you'll see that one going.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a nice red, white, and blue, and it's my favorite one.
I love that.
So
Wow.
tons of possibilities. You can create your own program. You save them in here, name it whatever you want it to be. It comes with holiday ones already preset. Halloween's a big one. We get lots of Halloween stuff. So
Yeah.
that's why by September, October, we're starting to book up.
Because people are thinking. that
People are
makes
like, I want
sense.
those for Halloween.
Yes.
So
Amazing. Oh, my word, Brad.
awesome.
So cool.
it's good stuff.
This is cool new light tech.
Yes,
It's
it is.
awesome.
The other great thing about these guys is one of the founders, one of the owners, is actually from Idaho Falls, but the company is based in Draper.
Oh.
I have the owner's number. I have all their tech guys' number. If we have any problems, which we run into problems, but nothing that can't be fixed. And our biggest problem generally is Wi-Fi connectivity problems. And it's usually if we get them all connected and someone gets a new phone or changes their internet or something like that, then that's one of our biggest
Changes
problems.
the password on their Wi-Fi because their
Yeah.
kids are abusing their privileges. I'm not going to mention that stuff.
That
So,
would never happen.
So you think of that when we think of support. How long did these last? And do they go out? And what about repair?
Yes, the lights, Jellyfish rates the lights for 22,000 hours.
Okay.
So that's, if you run those for 4 hours a day, that's 15 years. Jellyfish's warranty is 3 years on the lights. I extend that out to more. I don't even have a date. I just say, as long as I'm around, I'll come fix the lights,
Yeah. So those can just be individually fixed?
Yeah, so say one of them goes out, we can come, we'll just cut that one out, splice a new one in, off and running. It's a pretty quick fix usually.
Wow.
So yeah,
So cool.
it's pretty great.
It's pretty cool. All right, Brad, did we not talk about anything that we missed because I was so excited about Jellyfish lights?
I don't think so. I don't
really
think
neat.
so. I appreciate you guys doing this. This
That's
is an awesome thing for
No,
our
I love
community.
it. Well, so give us one more time. If they have questions, if they want to schedule, give us your contact information where they go.
208-552-0387. That's the office number. And then social media, it's all under Cutting Edge Electric on Facebook, on Instagram, or our website is cuttingedgeelectric.net.
Perfect.
And there's also jellyfishlghting.if.com. You can our website, they link to each other, so
Nice.
you can get to us from either one of those.
You're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy for a lot of cool stuff.
Yep.
Really cool.
I guess I am.
You are. He is. That's awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Brad. Again, you guys come out and check out Cutting Edge Electric. Link below. Super cool stuff. Brad's the guy. I mean, You only need to
Actually,
tune in.
you guys are the guys, because this is awesome what you guys do.
Well, you're very
Honestly,
kind.
it's awesome. I
You've
love
endured a significant amount of torture today,
it.
so
Hey, it's been good.
yeah.
I've been tortured way worse than this.
this is the worst. You're all right. All right, you guys, Cutting Edge Electric. See all the links below. Check it out. Get on the list now for Jellyfish if you want to buy the holidays. Really good idea. And if you need your ceiling cable fixed, which I can't believe we finally figured out who it is to go to, these are the guys. All right, thanks, Brad.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Again, this has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Man Marine Company, your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
So the Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The nosy neighbors are going to keep you in the know.